tres.
Welcome to our presentation. We are team number 2, and today we will present you our game, Beat Dancer. First of all, what's Beat Dancer? It's basically an adventure platformer focused on spreading awareness on the history and basic knowledge of percussion instruments. Originally, we wanted to create a rhythm-based game, but as we listened to your suggestions, we decided to switch concepts and make a more educational game, because we know that sometimes the most difficult thing to teach can be the theoretical part of the instrument. So with this new implementation, we think it would make learning more interesting and fun.
Now, with our game, the player will be able to learn percussion instruments in an interactive and fun way, safety measures needed for playing percussion instruments, the difference between instruments. It also has fun facts, which make it more informative, the importance and benefits of having the ability to play an instrument, and of course, the most important thing, that is the value of friendship.
For the plot, we have our main character, Gatsby, which is this joyful cat who loves music. One day, he falls asleep, and in his dreams, he gets teleported to different worlds, where he gets to meet a group of mice that play percussion instruments. This group of mice help Gatsby get through the different worlds he travels to, and during these levels, the mice try to teach Gatsby a bit more about the instrument that each play.
Beat Dancer offers an interactive game which will help children, above all else, to learn more about the different percussion instruments that exist, as well as their characteristics and interesting information. But our main focus is to do it in an interactive and fun way. In addition, the association will be able to monitor how many users are playing it and their age. This will help analyze information and make changes to the video game as they see fit. Now we will show the web page.
Well, the page is currently deployed in the cloud, so it is accessible to everyone. The main function of this page is to work as the homepage of the game. This is where all our users can create their accounts to access the game. This page also serves to provide information on how to play and how to install it on your computer. We developed this page in the React framework that is developed by Facebook. This is really useful since it allows us to update the page in a simple and efficient way. In addition to this, making it a website that can be visited from cell phones and tablets in the future, so we can allow us to update it to show it to customers more information about Percussive Art Society. So this is the button that our users are going to have to go to make an account so they can play our game.
And now we're going to present the statistics section, where we can see various graphs which are obtained from the users across the world. The graphs are a product of our player base, in which we can see a map that shows the number of players in different countries. Darker spots mean high player count. From the graph, we can see each country has an interest in percussion instruments. We can also obtain each player has invested in the game, and it's grouped by country, so we can see where the players have shown more interest in the percussion world. And finally, to the right, we can see a table with the average of the player base in each country, so we can determine in which range of ages does the people seem more interested on these topics. The data shown today is just a simulation, so you can get an idea of the potential information you can get from the users and obtain a wider view of interest in people to the percussion instruments and association.
We know the concept, we've seen the data, now let's play the game. We launched the application and we will come by the main title where we can see our main character and 5 buttons: login, play, settings, stats, which we've already seen, and quit. The first step is to log in. We fill in the text boxes with our username and password. And just like that, we're in. Now that we're logged in, we can begin our adventure. But let's take a moment to look at the settings. Here, we can see some basic instructions on how the game is played. We can customize the volume and brightness, and we have access to a simple manual to get familiarized with the basic elements of the game. Now that we've seen this, we can go and play the actual game. Let's play the first level. As soon as we start, we can see the intro cinematic. Here, we will meet our narrator, Gatsby, and our little mouse friend, who seems as lost as our main character. This is the first stage. Throughout the level, our main objective is to reach the finish line while avoiding or defeating the ominous skeletons and collecting the fish scattered around. What you have here is a sign that will give us some info or interesting facts about the instrument our new friend is holding. Try not to fall in water or lava, because this will mean the end of our furry friend. Well, we've made it. This is the finish line. As soon as we cross it, we're shown the outro cinematic where the story will continue. That was the first level, where we learned about our main character, the mice will follow us around, and the scary villain we'll have to defeat to save Callie. Plus, we have learned that our snare-playing mouse has some hearing problems that can affect most percussionists. I think this has been a captivating intro to the world of Beat Dancer. Let's keep playing later to uncover the story and learn a bit more about the amazing realm of percussion instruments. We would like to thank you for your attention and encourage you to take what you've seen today and dive a bit more into the music that you love. Because at the end of the day, as Nietzsche said, without music, life would be a mistake. Thank you.